Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Bhagwadgita, chapter 2, verse 25. Avyaktoyam achinchoyam avikaryoyam uchyate tasmadevam viditvainam nanusochitumarhasi. This Atman is Avyakta. Avyakta means invisible. Ayam. Avyaktoyam. Ayam means this soul. Avyakta, invisible. Achintya, inconceivable, beyond comprehension. What? This soul. Avyaktoyam achinchoyam avikaryoyam uchyate. Avikarya, unchangeable. What? This soul. So this verse has two lines. In the first line, there are three characteristics of Atman have been discussed. Characteristic number one, Avyakta. This soul is Avyakta, that is invisible, cannot be seen. Two, this soul is Achintya. Achintya, it cannot be comprehended. It beyond comprehension. Avikarya, this soul is unchangeable. Tasmat evam viditvainam. Vidit means understanding, knowing. When you know that this Atman is Avyakta, Achintya, Avikarya, invisible, beyond comprehension, and unchangeable. Why do you lament? Why do you lament? Whom you are killing? Are you the body level? Or are you the Atman level? Verse after verse, from verse 11 to till now, it has been proved again and again, repeated sometimes. You are Atman, you are Atman. Death is not the end. This is a question Lord Krishna asked Arjuna. Now let us analyze. First point is Avyakta. Avyakta means unmanifested. What is manifest? What is unmanifest? Manifest, a thing which can be perceived by one or other senses organs. One or other sense organs. We have 5 sense organs. If any of these 5 sense organs can perceive the object, then it is manifested. Then it cannot be called Avyakta. Example, eyes. Can the eyes see? Can the eyes see this pen? Yes, it is not Avyakta. Can eyes see Atman? No, it is Avyakta, it is unmanifested. So we have to discuss what is manifested, what is unmanifested. Atman is Avyakta. Atman cannot be seen. So from eyes point of view, it is unmanifested. Next comes ears. Any sound comes from the Atman. Can the ears hear it? No. So from sound point of view, Atman is Avyakta. Atman is Avyakta. Next, nose. Can they smell? From the Atman any smell comes? No. So from nose point of view, Atman is Avyakta. Tongue, taste. Can Atman be tasted by the tongue? No. So from taste point of view, from tongue point of view, Atman is Avyakta. Skin, touch. Can Atman be touched? The answer is no. So from skin point of view, Atman is untouchable. It cannot be touched. Untouchable will lead to a different meaning. It cannot be touched. So, eyes cannot see, ears cannot hear, nose cannot smell, tongue cannot taste, skin cannot touch. So all the 5 sense organs face to perceive Atman. Therefore, it is proved. It is not manifest. It is unmanifested. You take the case of earth. Earth. We can see the earth. We can touch the earth. We can feel the earth. It is manifested. Air. Okay, we cannot see the air, but we can feel, we can touch. We'll feel when the air is blowing. we feel it, our skin feels it. So it is again manifested. It is not unmanifested. Next fire we can see, therefore it is also manifested. Water, yes, we can touch it, we can feel it, it is manifested. Now comes to space, Akash, no. All the five sense organs fails there. Therefore, it is unmanifested. Beyond Akash comes soul, Atman, all the five sense organs fails. Therefore, again it is unmanifested. So to conclude, what is manifested? Any of the five sense organs can perceive it, then we can call it manifested. When all the five sense organs fails, it is unmanifested. These worldly objects, any object, this is a book, it is manifested. Anything you can take. Manifested. When it comes to Akash, space, yes, it is unmanifested. Atman, unmanifested. Point number 1 is over. So 3 qualities. Avyaktaha means unmanifested. So it is proved Atman is unmanifested. Next, Achintya. It cannot be thought of. It is beyond comprehension. Subtler than subtler. Yes, definitely. So far we have discussed it. When all the five senses fail, what the mind will do? Mind cannot comprehend. It needs something to describe. Therefore, Atman is Achintya, unchangeable. It is pervading everywhere. Yesterday we have discussed in the previous verse 24. All pervasiveness. So it is unchangeable. So, Atman is Avyakta, Achintya and Avyakta, Achintya and Avikara. It is unmanifested, it is beyond comprehension, it is changeless. Then how you are describing regarding the Atman? The only solution is rely on scriptures. Rely on scriptures. We have to depend on them. The realized souls, the gurus, the teachers, the rishis, they've seen the Atman, they felt Atman. I cannot use the word seen. They've experienced the Atman and they describe it. We have to rely on that only. That is only the evidence which we have got. Next. According to Kathopanishad, the senses are subtler. Mind is subtler than the senses. Intellect is subtler than the mind. Atman is subtler than the intellect also. So Atman is subtler than intellect, mind and the senses. Subtler. Therefore, again the same answer, we have to rely upon the scriptures and realized gurus. Kathopanishad is a scripture, we are relying on that. To describe what is Atman, we have to rely on the scriptures. Next, science. Science put a dying person in a glass box and sealed it. They want to see when the Atman goes out of the body, will there be a crack on the glass? They found no cracks on the glass. The person died, no cracks. So again it proves Atman is beyond all these five senses. Then what is the solution? Rely on the scriptures. So Krishna is telling Arjuna, all these people, you, me and all these people are Atman. We are not body. So we are Avyakta, Achintya and Avikarya. In the earlier verses we have discussed it. We have deathless, will continue birth after birth with new bodies. This body goes, another body will come. The life will continue. Therefore, there is nothing to be lamented. We should do our job. We should do our duty. Now, what is the take home? The first take home is we should fight for dharma. Otherwise, adharma will prevail. Think beyond body concepts. Think at Atman level. So, the take home is number one, let us subordinate sentimentality to responsibility. What is our responsibility we should do? We should not allow sentiment to overrule the responsibility. So, what is the responsibility of Arjuna? To fight. He is a king. His job is to protect the country. So, Krishna says, Arjuna, fight. This is take home number one. What is that? Let us subordinate sentimentality to responsibility. Take home number two. A great British statesman stated, the only thing needed for triumph of evil is good people do nothing. If all good people remain silent, automatically evil will win. The triumph of evil will take place. Krishna says, no, Arjuna, you are Gudakesa. You win over the sleep. You win over the ignorance. You are Parantapa. You can smash all your enemies. You can destroy all your enemies. How you can speak like this today? I will not fight. You are a good person. You are a very good person. We should not allow the evil to win over the right things. Righteousness should prevail. Dharma should prevail. You are Atman. You are not body. Think beyond body level and fight. This is take home number two. Be above the body concept. You are Atman. Take home number three. Let us not misunderstand. Gita promotes violence. No, violence is not the core concept of Gita. The greatest peacemaker or follower of the peace, champion of peace, champion of non-violence, Mahatma Gandhi, repeatedly stated he is influenced by Bhagwadgita. Bhagwadgita, no doubt, says establish dharma. But let us not misunderstand, it promotes violence. Next, we have a worldly responsibility to protect and preserve society's moral and spiritual fabric. All good persons, we have a moral responsibility. This society's fabric of spirituality and morality must be maintained. It is possible only then when adharma does not prevail over dharma. For that, we must raise our voice in the appropriate form. That's Lord Krishna is telling. Don't surrender to adharma. Let us strengthen our service attitude. Let us strengthen our service attitude. The more and more we grow in advance in Krishna consciousness, every work we should do as servants of Lord Krishna. As servants of Lord Krishna. This will not put us in any problem, in any distress. Next, let us wholeheartedly accept Lord Krishna as our spiritual master and our behavior as a devotee be an ornament on the reputation of our spiritual master and not a scar. To repeat, our Guru, Jagat Guru, our teacher is Lord Krishna. Bhagavad Gita's teachings let us follow. Our behavior as a devotee should be such that we should be an ornament to our spiritual master. Let us not bring any scar or disrespect to him. To conclude, we are Atman, Aham Brahmasmi, Aham Brahmasmi. Let us fight for the peace. Let us fight for Dharma. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.